Dozens of former traders, as well as opposition Member of Parliament Juan Edgell, were present at the association's launch at Regency Suites Hotel. Conspicuously absent, however, were any senior government functionaries, despite the association reportedly inviting them to the event. President of the association, Malek Cave, was heavily critical of the lack of interest paid by government in his members' plight. Cave readily admitted to having voted for the coalition, but he noted that the former administration was more willing to work with traders than the current dispensation.
Don't send low-level officers alone. Come out to your offices. They castigated the last regime, castigated the ministers, but I can speak volumes because I know that in many instances, I knocked on ministers' doors and they opened them without notice. And it wasn't because of Corey Fairbairn, it wasn't because I'm a PPP supporter, because I have never voted in my life for the PPP. But respect was given to me. And respect, when it is given, must be recognized.
According to Cave, he has been trying since they were elected to office to gain an audience with ministers in the coalition, but in vain.
They open their doors to their friends, and not to the ordinary members of the public as they should. We have elected them. Our dollars pay them, and they must pay attention to us and our needs when we so require them to. And failure to do so would have disastrous consequences going forward. Because this nation is no longer at a point from whence I came as a boy. The young man and woman in this country has no love lost with any political leader. It is the dollar sign that counts. Because he or she has bills to pay. That is the reality of this country.
Cave made a number of recommendations for how the scrap metal trade could be safely opened, including annual licensing with a register of dealers. He also urged that the policing of the sector be strengthened, as well as toughened penalties for infractions.
And in the same way that we are intertwined and interrelated with the GRA, licenses should not be at the discretion of the Commissioner of Police. But those licenses should be granted to all competent persons who apply for them, perhaps at the Guyana Revenue Authority, or maybe when the legislation is put in place, that the Ministry of Business, through the special unit, that it would have the responsibility. Every dealer should be made to give written notice to the department 7 days before they're allowed to load. Why am I saying this? Because it would allow for a more adequate process of monitoring. It would allow all the respective agencies to have the opportunity to identify what is legitimate as against that which isn't.
Bishop Edgell, who appeared on behalf of opposition leader Bharat Jagdeo, meanwhile declared his party's support for a regularized industry. He also revealed his party's willingness to either bring a motion to Parliament or pose questions to the relevant ministers regarding their trade. The workers also pled for consideration to be given to them and their trade.
I'm an employee of Dens Trading, and the truth is that I'm hoping that the relevant authority is listening to this. Since the close of this trade, it's been real damaging financially. I mean, I have a family. I have bills to pay. I'm a single parent. I have a son to take care of. I have bills to pay. And it's really a strain on my pocket because you're not getting work to do. Nobody's telling you anything. You don't know what is going on. You're not hearing anything about it. There's a person that pick up the scrap at the dump site that make a living off of it. They're feeling the strain also. You know, so I'm pleading and I'm asking the president, who I think is a man that is family oriented, to look into this. We need to go beyond the minister. We need the head of state to get involved in this.
The ban on the scrap metal trade, which originated under the previous administration, came about following persistent complaints about vandalism. There were also issues regarding the management of the trade. For the Evening News, I am Jarrell Bryan.